Well, today we want to talk with you guys about one of the common things that we hear a lot from agents, which is how do you deal with the elimination period? And so when we think about the different things we run into, the first thing is you have a client that they're really excited because you've convinced them now to purchase a disability policy, and then you tell them how the elimination period actually works. So we're going from, say if it's a 60-day, they're not really getting their first payment until day 91 or day 90, day 120. And that seems to be a little bit difficult for a client always to swallow. Like, that's a long time to wait. And so we have a few solutions at Assurity that help you offer another option there where you still can keep that DI premium down low for your new clients, but it's also a great feature of some different options that you can bring back to your existing clients too, to just add a little more benefit to what they already have with you. So the first thing I want to talk about is our accident insurance product. So this is our newest product that we have at the company, and this product is a guaranteed issue. So any client you have written, any client that you're going to write next week when you're back in your offices, and also those clients that you have tried to go down the road with who have been declined for disability, they're going to be a great fit for this product. Now, the way the product works, I'm not going to go over all the features, but it's 3 categories. We can write the policy up to age 70, and it pays based on, we have 10 policy benefit categories. So think about someone who falls and breaks their leg. They have to go to the ER. They end up having surgery. There's recovery, rehabilitation that they have to do. It has benefits that cover all of that. So I think about those disabilities, like let's think about your plumber or your HVAC. They're going to struggle to work if they have a broken leg. So this will help cover some of those other expenses that they have while you're waiting for the disability benefits to kick in for them. Now, the great thing about this product too, not only can we cover up to age 70, so we can hit some of the more of the senior clients that are looking, but they can't really afford DI anymore, but we also can write these on juveniles. So I'm thinking about some of you guys who have cute little kids, especially, Spider-Man, who was here this morning. He definitely needs one of these plans. So you can write it just on a child if you wanted to. And so just to give you an idea of the cost of this plan, this was done on a 40-year-old in the state of Pennsylvania, because I know our Plus group in Pennsylvania really wants to sell this. So a 40-year-old in Pennsylvania, if we did the complete plan, which is the good, better, best, the complete is the best, individual, that would be a little over $18, or if we covered the entire family, and that could be 1 kid or 10 kids, that's going to be a little over $53. So it's a great way just to add some of those additional benefits, but also kind of ease, again, some of those concerns with waiting on that elimination period. So the second thing I want to talk about is our income protection product. And I know a few of you have sold some of this. This is our short-term plan. So this fits really well, again, in that situation where someone you've already sold has that 90-day wait. We can come and write, a policy with a 7-day elimination, covering just 13 weeks. So we can make it fit within what you've already done. We have 2 different products that fit here. We have one that is accident only. So you'll notice, so look at some of the benefits on there. We only have just the few elimination periods. We don't have the double options, but on our accident and sickness, we can do like a 0-7, so we can kind of change those up a little bit to fit better with, based on the client's needs. Now, where we see this product really fit well is in the small business market, just because a lot of times I think about all the people who've changed careers or changed avenues of their career during COVID, where instead of being a W-2 employee for a company, they're now a part-time for 2 people or 1099 employee. So we've really seen this product fit in really well there, because a lot of people don't realize, unless they've already worked with you, they don't realize how the benefits that they have at a company, what portion of their salary that actually is, right? So we've seen a big increase of sales with this product, especially on the small business markets. And just to give you an idea of what that looks like here, for our self-employed, we can do up to $600 on a weekly basis. So it's always kind of hard to figure out how you have that conversation when they have monthly on the long term. So just kind of figuring it's never going to match the exact benefit, but something that just helps fill some of that gap. But we could see if we did just the accident only, that's a little under $23, or we're right at 61 for accident and sickness. So it's a great fit. And the nice thing is, again, if you've already written a DI, you can fit it in. And then with Assurity, we also right now will let you write the short-term DI alongside one of our Century Plus products as well. So we can take both of those for you guys. And the last product I want to talk about, which is one of my favorites, is the critical illness insurance. I think about back when I started at Assurity, and that's a long time ago, we'll say. I'd hear stories about, someone needs disability because of a heart attack, right? Well, nowadays, if someone has what we would call more of a traditional heart attack, they're out of the hospital in 5 days in a cardiac rehab program within the first couple of weeks, and they're usually cleared to go back to work within a month if there's no serious complications. So they're never going to qualify to use their disability in that situation. So the critical illness does a really good job of filling that gap as well. We have one product, but we have 2 avenues depending on the benefit amount. So cases up to $75,000, that goes through our simplified underwriting process. And you could use our Quick Start app. It makes it really quick with that instant decision right off your cell phone. You could sell one on yourself today after the next meeting. So, but it's a great product. And one thing I like about it the most is we hear about all these living benefits now that are attached to life insurance plans. And when people talk to you about disability, they assume they already have that from those living benefits, right? This is another avenue, though, just looking at how we can kind of distinguish what a disability insurance policy is and what a critical illness policy is separate, where it can actually benefit and, makes that benefit a little more worthwhile, too. So different coverage conditions that we have on it, there's 11 on the base policy, and we could add 6 more with our rider. And I think the best thing about the plan is there is a reoccurrence rider. So you have that client I think about. I have a good friend who actually used to work at Assurity. She had a breast cancer diagnosis probably 10 years ago, and then 4 years ago she had a reoccurrence. So it actually would pay her benefit twice. So I know my friends in California are really excited about this product. So a 40-year-old in California, we could see on here that's a little right under $45 a month for $25,000. So just to wrap up, we definitely want to help you find some new solutions, and I think it's always great if we could help, offer something that you could go back to your existing clients with. Even those high income earners, they're going to benefit from some of these products, and something just to use moving forward on some of your new clients as solutions to help cross that finish line with a sale, because we know sometimes those little things, are the reason you get I'll call you back later, let me think about it, let's talk tomorrow, and you never hear back from the client. So just wanted to share with you all of our sales teams, and I have these cards we'll give to you guys later as well for the teams that you guys have to work with. So that is all that I have for you. Thank you.